Let's have a little fun and talk about Elon Musk today. I love watching and reading about and hearing about geniuses and listening to him. This man's a total genius. His mind knows no bounds. He knows how to do things, come up with the ideas, and to get them done. I mean, look at him. He came up with Tesla, beautiful car, electric car, where all the other car manufacturers were kind of stumbling around. And not only was he able to build a beautiful car, get everyone sold, and make not make money, but make incredible PR with it. He was able to get the government to help pay for it and basically pay for most of it with credits and all that kind of stuff. So the man's a genius. He comes up with ideas and he can get government to pay for it on the way to commercializing it. I say right on. Plus, one of his greatest ideas and thoughts are with batteries. Of course, he wants to pair his batteries with his solar panels and sell that as one big unit, which makes sense. And of course, have the batteries for Tesla for his cars. But, as anyone who's followed us for years or for any time, you know that I'm a big believer that batteries are the revolution. When we find out a way to be able to have small, very safe packets of energy, that we can hold that energy in and be able to carry it and take it with us, and maybe be able to have small battery packs to be able to energize the house, get it from the solar, and then energize and hold it in the batteries and be able to run the house for days or weeks on end. That's where the answer is. That will revolutionize everything we do here. It will revolutionize energy. It'll get rid of most gas and oil. We won't need most of the fossil fuels. Things will just change, but immaterial now, great stuff. I love him. He thinks that way. He runs with it. He has his own rocket ship company. He's shooting, going for Mars. He wants to colonize Mars. He wants to put people in a ship and orbit the Earth. The man's incredible. But he just came up with this other thing where he's talking about it. I don't know if it's that original, but it's sure, I think, where it's going, but it's a real worrisome issue for me, is where he wants to be able to tap computers into people's brains. Now think about this. Think what would happen if government could tap a computer into your brain. I mean, think it's cool at the beginning. You could do a whole bunch of things. You could, if you're a gamer, oh my gosh, what you could do and what you could learn and what it could do. I don't know if it would OD on your brain would OD on all this information, but it would maybe even speed up our evolution. Who knows? Or it may make people crazy with the amount of information you put in there. But what happens when you are locked into the government and you just wake up in the morning and you put on a pair of glasses and the computer stream starts coming into your eyes and it says, hey, buy Tesla today and buy our batteries. And while you're at it, book a ticket to a flight to Mars. And you're getting that all day long. Meanwhile, the government is pumping their information in and you're getting more corporate information coming in. And then what happens if you take off those glasses and suddenly you're outside the stream? Are you even going to be able to exist? How will people be able to exist independently when their whole being will be computer information going into their brain and controlling their brain and prejudicing it and biasing it and moving it? And just think, who then controls the computers and who controls the information going into your brains? Yeah, it's great stuff. It's really sci-fi. Like I said, I'm way too old. I don't have to worry about that. But think about the problems this could lead to. You talk about total government control, 1984. That is the ultimate. And then, like I said, can our brains even handle it? And what does it do to us with evolution? And does it make people smarter? And then who gets it? And do you have to have money to be able to do it? And wow. Wow. And can you even live on your own independent of the stream coming in, that information stream? But think about this stuff. I mean, that's what makes it so great. And that's what makes Elon Musk so great. The man is just a thinker. And we should be thinking about these things, but that is easy to do. So start thinking. When you have some time, it's no rush, but start thinking. What do you do when government can access your brain? Wow. And when a corporation can do it on top of it. Buy. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Wait till you get the coupons up there. Peace.